Hey guys, it's Thursday. My hair is drying really strangely because I kept my towel on my head way longer than I normally do because little Kiki came and cuddled with me and I couldn't move and it was just so cute. She was being so adorable. Anyway, I got up my Strange Addiction video earlier today and like I love your guys' response to it. People are loving it and I got so many comments. It's ridiculous. Like I think there's over 1,000 now. In the first hour it was up, it got over 600 comments. Compare that with like my succulent painting that I uploaded last Friday. So it's been almost a week since it's been up. That has 300 comments total. So like that was just nuts. And I've been obsessed with checking the comments. Like I'm going and refreshing and like reading them all. And that's what I've been doing all day. At least so far. But now I'm gonna run to the post office because they just phoned me. Apparently a package came to my P.O. box, but like it's closed, it's not mine anymore. But they said there's a package there and they've had it for over 15 days and normally they return to sender if you don't pick something up within 15 days. And I didn't know I had a package because I don't have access to my P.O. box, but that was super, super nice of them to phone me and be like, if you can come pick it up today, we won't return it. Like that's really nice of them to let me know. So I'll run there, pick up the package, come back. Later tonight I'm going to go to the midnight release for the Nintendo Switch. Originally I wasn't sure if I was gonna go or not because I'm probably just gonna go to sleep when I get home anyway. Like I might unbox it then go to sleep or something like that. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go, but Jacob and I decided we're going. So I don't know, they're just hype. Like they're low key, but I really enjoy midnight releases. Like I don't know, I like them. You just sit outside in the cold with all these other people, you have your DS out, you're playing games. I don't know, I enjoy it, and I eat snacks and play my games, and I don't know, I enjoy it. So that's what we're doing later today. Other things I want to do today: pick up my Copics finally. I have a bunch of dishes to do. I need to edit my ballpoint pen challenge video. Oh, and I need to get up I need to do a rough sketch for my book cover and send that to the people who are in charge of the book cover. So yeah, hopefully I can get all that done in time. Okay, I'm back from the P.O. box. Hannah, if this is your package, I just barely got it and you're the very last one. I actually have a few others I haven't opened yet that I picked up earlier, so I'll have to open those in one of my upcoming streams. Okay, I responded to some emails and I got a little mock-up for my book cover done and sent that off, and now I need to edit the Friday video. I also need to pick up my Copics still, but it's 4:30 already, and so I really need to get this video editing. While it's exporting, I could pick up the Copics, something like that. I don't know what time we're heading to the midnight launch for the Switch. Maybe like 9 or 10, I don't know. So I need to have this video done. That should be enough time though. The thing is, it's a lot of real-time footage. Like I was using my real-time voiceover. I had my mic turned on so that the commentary I was making while working on the ballpoint pen drawings is what's going to be in the video, and so that's a lot of footage to sift through because normally I speed up my clips before I sift through them to cut out the bad bits, like any pauses or stuff like that, but I have to leave these at real time so I can listen to what I'm saying, so it might take a little bit longer than my usual video. I just had to send some papers to my landlord, and Jacob asked if I'd go out for supper, so I was like, sure, but I can't go yet because I gotta edit this video, so I want to try to hurry up a little bit because I don't want to wait till like 9 o'clock to eat, so I gotta hurry. By the way, I cleaned up some of my stuff, like the pencils, and then those markers are put away. I was just doing that while my clips were transferring. But yeah, my stuff's edited. I'm just replying to more comments now. There are now over 2,000 comments on this. Like, what? Holy crap, thank you guys so much. I'm so glad people are loving it. So yeah, okay. Yeah, and yeah, thumbnail's done. Video's done being edited. It was kind of a rush job, but it's edited and Jacob's on his way over. I wonder how many people are going to be at the midnight release considering it's so rainy. So I'm at Koala with Jacob. He's got some sushi. I got this beef teriyaki with rice and some miso soup because it was like $2 extra for the soup and rice. Okay, I have my DS, umbrella, wallet, water. Actually, I drank a bunch of it already. I might top it up a little bit. It's still really early, but there's already a decent sized line out there, which I'm actually really surprised about. Like with Pokemon, no one was even out till the mall closed, which is at 9. So, yeah.
Switch height.
Switch hype. I'm wearing leggings, then these, and I have on my Kiki's Delivery Service sweater, which is massive, and then my Pokemon hoodie, which is also massive, so I'm really bulking up. Not that the size matters, it's just gonna be really hard to put on my jacket with these 2 big sweaters on, but I'll have to do it. And then I have this bag here. There's a pillow for me to sit on. I put a pillowcase over it because it's just a little square Hello Kitty pillow, and then I put a garbage bag over the pillow but under the pillowcase, just so the pillow doesn't get full of ickiness, like in case where I'm sitting is wet. But I don't care if the pillowcase gets wet because I can just wash that. And then a blanket. So, prepared. Yes. Be prepared. Oh, double toys. Double danglies. Rolling up to the club. You're over what?
Over this line already.
Why? So we're actually just gonna head in the mall for a little bit just because it's still so early, and where the line ended, it was out in the rain, which is fine. Like, we have umbrellas, but like, I don't know, it's so early, it's like, what's the point? So we're just gonna wander around for a little bit. I didn't see these before. And there's Hey Hey.
Nice.
Oh my god. $13, they're on sale. I mean, if I had to choose between the 2, I'd probably pick Hey Hey, to be honest. I decided against Moana and Hey Hey. But look how cute this is. Heading back out. The line is like the exact same length. Since the end of the line, it literally has not changed. That's the end right there, that guy. We're just gonna sit in here until we see the line actually start to get bigger. I'm choking on a seed.
That's a good way.
I'm already coughing because it's cold. Anyway, we decided we're actually just gonna go back to my place because I was thinking of this earlier, because when we came here for the Pokemon midnight release, we were like, huh, we could have just showed up at like 12:30 or something and then gotten in line, and it would have saved us a lot of waiting. So I think we're just gonna do that. It's just like moist outside. I don't know. It's just like, might as well wait at my place, and then we'll come back at midnight and hop back in line. Yeah. Christian got home shortly after we did. He's playing his new game, and I have Pokemon here, which I'm just starting up, and I'm watching Brooklyn's live stream. Oh, she fetched a toy you threw. Oh my. Except she's just keeping it for herself. Oh no, she wants it thrown. Baby, Midna, I've never seen Midna fetch. I mean, I've seen her chase stuff. Okay, except she's gonna knock my Copics under the dresser. That's okay. That's what I get for not putting them away. I should probably do that right now while we sit here, but I can't really put away Copics and play Pokemon. Oh my god, she even meows. This is too cute. I've never seen this. I didn't know Midna would fetch.
She's not like Kiki, who grabs it and moves it back. Midna plays with it and she's like, okay, that's my kill, and then she'll bring it to you.
I love how she meows to like let you know, like, okay, throw it now. It's too cute. Oh, she's bringing it back right away this time. Just like clockwork, so predictable. Oh, hi, Willis. Not close enough to either of us, baby. All right, it's about 11:50. We're on our way back. Curious to see how long the line is. This is the line of people who have pre-ordered, and then on the other side wraps around to people who have not pre-ordered. But they're gonna bring in both sides at the same time.
It is very strange that out of all the places in line to get in.
No, our fun has ended. The half-an-hour saga of the hot water heater. Getting it off the truck and getting it inside.
Take off the door frame.
Quite the adventure, I must say.
Hide somewhere in our studio.
Everything else before this. Hurry up!
If we pre-order, shouldn't it be faster to get our stuff?
I'll go to jail over the Switch.
Lay my life on the
Jail
line.
would be a war.
Yeah, exactly.
There will be a how can you rate your customer experience, okay? You go online, you fill out a form, you rate the f***ing 0 because this is intolerable. This is bull. Rate them 0, call the store tomorrow and ask for the head office number. You call there and you complain because this is not f***ing cool.
This is what I need right now. There he is!
This isn't McDonald's, you want next door.
We're like all excited over it. Oh my god!
This is better than the water heater.
This is better than the Switch. This is worth the 2.5-hour wait. What Day made.
Man, that guy's just a little celebrity. He's hanging out now.
Yeah. This is like our one bit of joy in the night.
Mouse in chapters.
But why is the mouse inside? It didn't wait in line.
What time is it now? Like 2:30?
No, I don't know. I don't want to check.
We've lost track. It's too depressing to check.
Man, the phone broke that tension.
Whoever picked up that phone, out of the line. You're serious? Who picked up that phone? You're kicking him out of the line because he's... For threatening my staff members on the phone? He didn't threaten.
He didn't threaten him.
He didn't threaten.
Over the phone.
Oh, yeah.
He was not threatening out
I
here.
heard that from one of my coworkers saying, "You better hurry up because one of these guys up front's going to get beaten up." That's what I heard. We're going as fast as we can. Okay? I'm sorry that it's taking this long. We all want to go home too, but threatening to violence is never the answer.
No one said that. Nobody said that.
Why are we allowed
Everyone?
to-
It's a midnight lunch though, not at 2:30 a.m.
And how many people are here?
Yeah, but
I know, but those
we
are
have
pre-orders.
pre-orders though, dude. We have pre-orders. We were told to stay here. We were gonna get in. You're letting other people in.
It's not our fault.
What
The
about
store is telling us to do half and half. I wanted pre-orders first.
So you're doing half and half, but you're taking 5 minutes for each customer.
We would do the same for you.
I don't want 5 minutes. I want to switch.
We just want to switch
Yeah.
and we want to go.
No.
We've been here for hours,
So
dude.
one
I got
5
work in the
minutes
morning.
I have to be back here at 7 in the morning myself. I'm not
So let's hurry it up. Let's hurry it
I
up.
got a job
Hurry
too.
up. I will not sell it to you, and I have that right. I'm trying, and we are all trying to go as fast as we can.
That's really hard to believe, dude. Sorry, but it is. That's why
You
you
can
have.
believe it all you want.
That's why you have a line of pissed off people.
We're trying to go as fast as we can.
We're not swearing at you.
You
We're
don't
telling
let
you why
people
we're
buy
upset,
whatever
and
the
you're
hell
telling
they
us
want.
that we're wrong.
It's a midnight lunch for a
You are.
console.
You
They have
are.
to buy the bloody console.
We can't let
That's it.
200 people in the store at a time.
No, you
No,
can
no,
let
no,
more
not
than 3
200.
though.
There's about
No, you're letting 30 people on this side, 30 people on this side. Those people didn't pay. We paid ahead of time.
sorry.
Just let this line go first.
No, I don't want to fight with anybody. I really don't.
It's just the way it is, dude. That was his response. No, his response is to do exactly what you're doing.
And I'm coming out here because I got a phone call threatening a staff member.
But 2 hours ago, it wasn't a threat. 2 hours ago, it was us going, dude, what's taking so long?
Magic conch shell will be in by 3 a.m.
No.
The shell knows all. What time is it? It's 3:19. We made it. Okay, I'm finally back home. That was quite the adventure. Oh my god. Was it worth my time? Probably not. probably should have just gone in at 8 a.m. when the store opened, but it was kind of like fun in a sick and twisted kind of way, and like, you know, I like a little bit of chaos, so when things go wrong, it's like somewhat amusing to me. And so, oh, okay, so we got there just before midnight, like maybe 10 minutes before midnight, because based on how other launches have gone, there's really no point in waiting in line, except that you're one of the first people to go in, but they usually get people through pretty quickly, and so it's like, might as well just get there after midnight. And I even said like we could probably get there like 1 o'clock and we'd be fine. That's true, but that still would have been too early. Oh my god, we could have shown up at 3 o'clock and been fine. But people were getting unruly. There was this one man who kept walking to the front to talk to the store employee who was in charge, and he was getting like really heated up and stuff, and it's like, oh buddy. So anyway, at one point he phoned the store, and I heard the conversation because he was not too far behind us, and he was just saying like, oh, it's a mess out here, and like, you guys need to hurry up in there, just complaining and stuff like that. And then it was maybe half an hour later or something, maybe even a bit more, I don't know, a different staff member came out, and he claimed to be like the manager for the day. And he was saying, well, he did, no, he walked up and he had phoned the person who phoned the store, so that person's phone was ringing, and the guy goes to answer it. So the employee was like, whoever just picked up that phone, get out of line. And we're all like, oh my god. He's like, I just heard that someone called, was making threats, blah blah blah. And then the people around me started to stick up for him, because we heard the conversation. He didn't make threats, like he was upset and he was complaining, but he didn't make any kind of threats against the employees or anything like that. And so that was a whole thing, and like our little group somehow became involved, because yeah, we had a group, because well, it was just me and Jacob for a while, and then finally he and the person in front of us realized they knew each other from school, and so she was there with her friend, and so there's like the 4 of us, and then as we were like talking as a group, and then the people in front of them kind of heard and joined in, and we became like this little group of friends. I don't know, it was fun. I think that was the best part of the night, was that we made these little friendships. I mean, I'm probably never gonna see them again, but it was just kind of neat. We had people to talk to and joke with and keep us company. Anyway, so people were kind of not necessarily sticking up for the guy who called, but we're just like, well, no, he didn't make threats. And then people were trying to voice their concerns, because like a lot of people in line were getting restless. Some people were shouting, like it wasn't only the one guy, other people were raising their voices, and I was just like, oh my god, like I just sat there just filming stuff like, Definitely some of the highlights were the hot water tank. That was such a long process, and it was so entertaining to watch. And then the little mousey in the bookstore, that was fun. And it was really funny at the very end, because people kept coming up to go into McDonald's, because it's a 24-hour McDonald's. But on this specific day, they were closed until 6 a.m. because of the hot water heater thing. And so people kept coming up to try to get into McDonald's, and people have to say like, no, they're closed. And so when we were up front close by the McDonald's, this guy comes up, tries to get in. We're like, oh, it's closed. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he asked if we were waiting in line for McDonald's, and all of us just say yes. Because we had joked about it earlier, so just like without even thinking, we're just like, yes. And he's like, oh, like he looked really confused. And no one corrected it, so it was just like, I don't know. Yeah, but a lot of the commotion tonight stemmed from the fact that it was like really cold and they weren't letting us wait inside, and I was like, well, maybe that's the mall security who says that, not EB Games, because there's lots of room in the mall to wait outside EB Games. Plus they had us split up into 2 lines. There were people who pre-ordered and people who didn't, and they were letting in people equally from both lines. And so a lot of people who pre-ordered were upset. They're like, well, we pre-ordered, like we should be able to go first, which I'm on the fence about. Like I get it, but like I don't think that necessarily gives you priority. But the thing was that people who just showed up as walk-ins to try to get a switch, their line was a lot shorter than the pre-order line, so they were kind of they were the ones being expedited. It's like they were being favored, but they didn't pre-order, so a lot of people who pre-ordered were like angry. So that was interesting. Another part of the frustrations was just that they weren't letting many people in at all. They were just being so slow, like ridiculously slow. They would let in maybe 6 people, and then you'd be sitting there for half an hour being like, why aren't they letting more people in? Like, it was a snail's pace. That's why a lot of people were like, why aren't you letting more in? 3 people just came out. Get 3 more people in there. And it was like a whole thing, and yeah, it was a mess. But I got the Switch. It's like almost 4 in the morning. And got Breath of the Wild. Oh, so cute. Christian's probably gonna be the first one to play it. He'll play it tomorrow morning. Because I'll have to edit the vlog, and I'm probably not gonna be up that early because I'm gonna have to sleep in after this. I thought we'd be back by like somewhere between 1 and 1:30. That was not. No. I was going to film an unboxing of this and have it as a standalone video on my toy channel, and then just because things ran so late tonight, I'm just like, I'm just gonna open the vlogs, but then I'm like, why? I don't even want to do an unboxing now. I just want to go to sleep, man. Because Christian's gonna play in the mornings. If I don't unbox it now, then I'm not gonna film an unboxing at all. So maybe let's just peek inside. Here we go. Da, da, da. Yep, it's a Nintendo Switch. There's the other stuff. Yeah, wow. Wow, why? Some Best Buy stores were doing midnight launches. I don't know if any near us were, but probably would have had a way shorter line. But yeah, that was our little adventure. It was probably not worth the time put into it. Probably would have been better to just go in the morning and get it, but I have no regrets, honestly. That was a grand little adventure. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, here goes nothing.